On February 22nd, the movie Fighting With My Family comes to theaters, and I'm here with Stephen Merchant, the writer, producer, and director of the movie, along with wrestling superstar, WWE superstar, Paige. Paige, you have to be excited about your story being put up there on the big screen.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited, and obviously having Dwayne and Stephen Merchant be the ones that who wrote and directed it, and Dwayne discovered it. It just blows my mind, and they've just done such a good job. I mean, if you look at the reviews, it just speaks for itself, really.
It's heartwarming and it's a loving film. I mean, it's about family and it's about dreams and aspirations. Is that what attracted you to the story once Dwayne said, take a look at it?
Dwayne introduced me to the whole story, introduced me to, this world of wrestling, which is not something I knew about. I sat down to watch a documentary that had been made about Paige and her family, thinking, I'm not sure this is a story I'm going to be excited by. And I was so swept along by their love for each other, for wrestling, for the ambitions they had for their kids in terms of Paige's parents, and her trying to live this family dream of getting to the top of WWE, and it was very, very moving to me and inspiring, and it's very rare that you find a kind of ready-made, true-life, Rocky-style underdog story just sitting there waiting to be pulled out and turned into a movie.
Hey, yeah, it's Dwayne Johnson. I'm here with your daughter now, and I first met her in London, and I've been keeping tabs on her. And I just heard some news that I wanted to share with her, and I thought you guys should hear it too at the same time.
Right.
What news?
Paige's time with the NXT is over.
Okay.
Because tomorrow night, she'll make her debut live on Raw, and she will be fighting AJ Lee for the Divas title.
Wait, what? Dick me dead, bury me pregnant.
There it is again.
This is your first feature film, I guess, and so, or
well, I've directed one once before, yeah.
But I mean, as far as you're relatively new to being a director of a film.
Right.
So what were some of the obstacles that you kind of came across, and the whole idea of working with WWE and having to maybe pull back the curtain a little bit?
Well, WWE were very cooperative. They didn't let me, they weren't sort of prescriptive about what I could reveal about wrestling and anything like that. And, they gave me this great opportunity to shoot after one of their WWE Monday Night Raw matches. So we actually had a stadium with 20,000 fans already there, and they said, you have an hour to come in afterwards and shoot this giant match. And, that's 20,000 extras we couldn't have afforded. By the way, I should say, they were invited to stay behind. We didn't just lock the doors and start the cameras. And Dwayne Johnson came down and kind of emceed the event, and he, I said to him, we've only got 1 hour, so don't get carried away in the ring. He did about 20 minutes on the mic. He was eating up the time. I'm just screaming out. He's like, he's doing all the catchphrases. Can you smell what the Rock is? No, we can smell it, mate. Get off.
Coming from a close-knit family to this big and large, and as it's referred to in the movie, a soap opera in spandex. Yeah. What are your thoughts about all of that, and how this dream has kind of progressed over the years?
It's really hard to describe something like that. It's just I had a dream about being here, and then just going from the small shows where maybe the biggest crowd would be 10 people some days, to going to WrestleManias where there's over 100,000 people in attendance. It's so surreal, and it's so incredible at the same time. I'm like, wow, I'm here, and I still have to pinch myself, And now I'm sitting here with you next to Stephen Merchant talking about a movie that's been made about my life at 26 years old. I feel like it's going pretty well.
It's going all right.
2019's all right.
Very well indeed. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.